Today, I'm going to go through your Form N400 application with you. First, I will ask you questions about your personal information, okay? Okay. How long have you been a lawful permanent resident?
I have been a resident for 6 years.
When did you become a lawful permanent resident?
In March 2012.
What is your first and last name?
Mary Chan.
Would you like to change your name?
No, sir.
When were you born?
I was born February 19th, 1996.
Okay, and where were you born?
I was born in the Guangzhou province in China.
What's your country of citizenship?
China.
What is your phone number with the area code?
312-204-4468.
Okay, and what's your current home address?
2243 South Emerald Avenue, Chicago, Illinois, 60616.
How long have you lived at this address?
4 years.
Okay. How many addresses have you lived at in the last 5 years?
2 addresses.
Has your address changed since you sent in your N400 form?
No.
Were your parents married before your 18th birthday?
Yes.
Okay. Are your parents U.S. citizens?
No, they're not.
Okay. Can you tell me what is your race?
I'm Asian.
Okay. How tall are you?
5'1".
What color are your eyes?
Brown.
Okay. What about your hair?
Black.
Okay. So now I'm going to ask you a few questions about your employment. Are you employed now?
Yes.
Okay. And what is the name of your company?
Tasty Kitchen.
How long have you worked there?
3 years.
And what's your current job?
I'm a dishwasher.
Okay. How many jobs have you had in the last 5 years?
I've had 2 jobs.
Okay. Now can you tell me, I'm going to ask you a few questions about your trips out of the United States. So first tell me, have you spent time out of the United States in the past 5 years?
Yes.
Okay. And how many trips have you taken during those 5 years?
I've taken 3 trips.
Okay. And what country did you travel to on your last trip?
I went to China.
In that trip, were you there for more than 6 months?
No.
Okay. And why did you go to China on that trip?
I went to visit my family.
Okay. So now I'm going to ask you a few questions about your spouse and children. Okay. What is your marital status?
I'm married.
Is your spouse a current member of the U.S. Armed Forces?
No, sir.
When did you get married?
We were married 7 years ago.
And how many times have you been married?
I've only been married once.
What's the name of your spouse?
Matthew Henry.
Okay. And what's his date of birth?
5/24/1990.
Is your spouse a U.S. citizen or a permanent resident?
He's a U.S. citizen.
Okay. Do you have any children?
Yes.
How many?
1 child.
Okay. And where was your child born?
He was born in America.
Okay. And what's your child's relationship to you?
He's my biological child.
Okay. Now I'm going to ask you some questions related to Part 12 of your application. Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen?
No.
Have you ever registered to vote in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No.
Have you ever voted in any federal, state, or local election in the U.S.?
I have not.
Okay, and did you ever have a hereditary title in any foreign country?
No, sir.
Have you ever been declared legally incompetent?
No.
Do you owe any overdue taxes?
I do not.
Do you file your taxes every year during the time where you worked in the U.S.?
Yes, I do.
Okay, have you ever been a member of any organization, association, fund foundation, party, club, society, or similar group in the U.S. or in any other places in the world?
No.
Have you ever been a member of the Communist Party?
No, sir.
What about a totalitarian party?
No, sir.
Any terrorist group?
No.
Okay. Have you ever persecuted any person because of race, religion, national origin, or political opinion?
I have not.
And were you ever involved in any way with genocide?
No.
Torture?
No.
Killing or trying to kill someone?
No, sir.
Badly hurting or trying to hurt someone on purpose?
No.
Forcing or trying to force someone to have any kind of sexual contact or relations?
No, sir.
Not letting someone practice his or her religion?
No, sir.
Were you ever a member of, or did you ever serve in any military unit?
No.
Paramilitary unit?
No.
Police unit?
No.
Self-defense unit?
No, sir.
Vigilante?
No.
A rebel group?
No.
A guerrilla group?
No, sir.
Militia?
No.
And an insurgent organization?
No, sir.
Okay, were you ever part of any group, or did you ever help any group that used weapons against a person or threatened to do so?
I have not.
Did you ever sell, give, or provide weapons to anyone?
No, I haven't.
Okay, did you ever receive any type of military, paramilitary, or weapons training?
No.
Did you ever use any person under 15 years of age to do anything that helped or supported people in combat?
I have not.
Have you ever committed, assisted in committing, or attempted to commit a crime or offense that you were not arrested for?
No, sir.
Have you ever been arrested, cited, or detained by the police?
No, sir.
What about, have you ever been charged with a crime or offense?
No.
Have you ever been in jail or prison?
No.
Have you ever been a habitual drunkard?
No, sir.
Have you ever been a prostitute or procured anyone for prostitution?
No, sir.
Have you ever sold or smuggled controlled substances, illegal drugs, or narcotics?
I have not.
Have you ever been married to more than one person at the same time?
No.
Have you ever married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit?
No, sir.
Have you ever helped anyone to enter or try to enter the U.S. illegally?
No.
Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling?
No.
Have you ever failed to support your dependents?
No, sir.
Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the U.S.?
I have not.
Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials for any reasons?
No.
Have you ever been removed, excluded, or deported from the U.S.?
No.
Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No, sir.
Now I'm going to ask you a few questions about the oath of allegiance, okay? Do you support the Constitution and form of government in the United States?
Yes, I do.
And do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes, I do.
Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
I am.
Okay. And if the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
I am.
Okay. And if the law requires it, are you willing to perform work on national importance under civilian direction?
Yes, sir.